Hello, hello world. I am back once again with more Baldur's Gate 2. Now, when we left off last time, we had just arrived in scenic Trademeet, home to the highest per capita amount of direwolf attacks in the country. As you can see there, down in the log, down the bottom. So, at this point, we don't really have that many leads. Direwolves eating wizards.
What's up? Okay.
What's happening here? I believe we spoke to
What
Trissa
does your
here.
kind expect to find here?
Yeah, go ask the Druid Lord Coprith locked up what happens to fools, aye? Which implies there's a prisoner somewhere in the town. So we did arrive in the middle of the night, which means there's a bit less in the way of things about to look at. I don't see anything that immediately says guardhouse or something on the map here, so not too certain where they might be locked up. In the bottom of an estate somewhere, maybe? What I will do is I will head over to this pub down here, which seems to be the only marked inn, because that's always a good place to kind of ask about, get any more quests if they're here, find out what's happening.
I am Rasad in Bashir.
You seem familiar to me, have we met? Yes, Rasad, we saw you run off. Last time I was not expecting you to show up on your own so quickly. Of course we have, Rasad. Don't tell me you've forgotten our adventures along the Sword Coast so quickly. I didn't do too much with Rasad in the first game, but he was in the party for a little bit.
Of course. Forgive me.
I should have recognized you, but I have much on my mind these days. Have something to do with those monks I saw you beating up earlier?
How do you know of that?
I saw you kick your brother's asses. You fled the scene before I had the chance to greet you.
I did not want to fight my brothers, but it was necessary.
It was necessary to beat the 9 hells out of your fellow monks.
I had little choice.
I can no longer trust my brothers in the Sun Soul Order. No? Why not?
A new cult has formed, based on the Dark Moon heresy. That my moon goddess Selune and Shah, goddess of the night, are but facets of a single deity.
Many in my sect find this idea appealing. Too many for me to risk revealing my secret to my brothers.
I seek to join this new cult.
So you turn your back on Selune. Everyone else in Seeking Spirit, your loyalty is clearly to the Moon Maidens. The way I'm interpreting this immediately is he's attempting to go undercover to infiltrate it. Just from the way he phrased his early statement.
You are right. I remain true to Selune.
Joining the Dark Moon Heretics is just a ruse. Yeah. Selune worshippers really aren't made for ruses, Rasad. Better leave them for those who are good at them. No. What possible reason do you have for such extreme action?
The Dark Moon heretics are led by a man calling himself Collis Derathan. I believe Collis Derathan is an alias of Alagoth, the man who killed my brother Gamaz.
I think I vaguely remember some of that from the first game. Like I said, I didn't do too much with Rasad. I do remember him having a dead brother, though. Didn't remember him being killed or anything, though, I don't think. You can prove this?
While tracking Alagoth, I chanced upon a Dark Moon heretic.
Rather than fight, I listened to what he had to say, and the more he said about Darathon, the more I became convinced he followed Algoth. He followed, Alorgth. Alogoth? Did you suggest as much to him?
He didn't believe it. As a monk of the Dark Moon, he had met Alagoth.
And Collis was a stranger to him. Still, I cannot believe the two are not at least connected, if not one and the same. I fear you're letting your desire to avenge your brother blind you to reality, Rasad. Is it really worth risking everything you believe in, everyone you've known and loved, on a hunch? You cling to the flimsiest of hopes, Rasad. What if you're wrong? I imagine both of these will just lead to the same dialogue. Wondering how I want to phrase this. Yeah, I won't say the blind to reality. That's too aggressive, not kind enough. I'll go for 3. You cling to the flimsiest of hopes. What if you're wrong?
Even if Darathon isn't Alagoth, the heresy clearly threatens all who serve Selûne.
It must be destroyed. Which says true if you're going about it the wrong way. I hope you don't come to regret it. Good luck. After help, nothing I can do will save you from this folly. Yep, join me. We'll take down the cult together. Consider this. If so many of Shah and Selûne's followers are abandoning their sects for the heresy, perhaps the heresy is something worthy to offer. I will go 3. Perhaps it has something to offer.
Joking?
I mean, no, I'm not. I am generally curious about the arisal of this sect. You can't just run in blindly. You'd rather see me joke about this than think on it, I believe. Well, fair enough. Elise is being direct about it. I mean, I'd like to comfort you, but if so many are flocking to Darthon's banner, perhaps there's something in what he says worth considering.
What you suggest is...
Heresy, yes, you've made that very clear, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. Only a fool would try to tempt me from Selûne. Good luck with your quest, Rassad. I fear you'll need it. Let's just say former Sensual Monk, journal update. Yeah, just of all the information we've had. Wonder if we'll run into him again. Looks like he's just sitting here in Trademeet rather than moving off, so... I might pick him up, try and do his quest later on. For now, though, Tavern.
Hi. Sure thing.
Okay, so, what do we have? We have a couple of named characters.
Yep, can do.
Hi, friend.
Viking started talking to me. What? No, a Bal spawn here? That's interesting. Slow down, just how you... Who are you? No, too aggressive. I mean you no harm, sir. No, no, not after all this time, I won't. Nah, not again. And then he immediately screams further and takes 78 damage. And then vanishes in a puff of light. What an odd interaction. After all this time. So, that at very least seems to be a confirmation there are other spawn. Whether here or elsewhere. Fortunately, he gave us very little context to understand him or where he came from. Susie, let's talk to a generic tavern patron.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
I came here to listen to Elenia's music, and that would be all. It is one of the few pleasures we have with the town practically under siege. That's Elenia down here, the musician.
You are welcome in my sight.
These people do well to look upon the druids with less suspicion than they do. Even if the druids are at fault, they do not know the full story. Such has ever been the tale of simple folk, I fear.
You are welcome in my sight.
As a bard, I'm usually welcome wherever I travel, but this has been one place where even I am looked upon with suspicion. Arm appears to be a nation in difficulty, I would think.
You are welcome in my sight.
Can we talk a second?
Yeah. Just 1 second, Nira. What we just heard about Elenius, that's a bit of confirmation that it probably is druids, but something else is going on here. 2 factions and druids competing, we've seen that before in the first Baldur's Gate. Oh yeah, so, Nira, can we talk a second? What's on your mind?
I wanted to talk about the way we left things back on the Sword Coast.
Yes. I recall more than a few corpses and parts of ash, at least 1 empty barrel. Yeah, how did we leave
I'm
things?
not sure. That's kind of why I brought it up. There's no easy way to say this. I just wanted you to know that, well, a lot's happened since the Sword Coast. For both of us.
Yeah, first game, Nira and I believe on this save with quite a bit of flirting. So, I mean, yes, did you have something particular in mind, Nira?
Actually, yes. I met someone.
Ooh.
It's over now between me and him. Not that that means anything. I just thought you should know.
Oh, you can be so mean to her, but she's been vulnerable and open, and I do not particularly want to do that. So that's it. Just one. Good thing I'm not keeping score. Oh, it is so tempting. So tempting. Oh, of course it's absolutely fine. So I'm glad you told me, Nira, really. Yeah, I won't... Yeah, I'm glad you told me, Nira, really. And then I might reload just to see what 4 does in a second.
Really? Good. Let's get moving. Huh, and I thought my first wild surge was awkward.
Good, Nira. Being polite. Anyway, yes, we will put a quick save in there. Reload the quick save before that one.
Hi, friend.
Okay.
Wander around. See if I can get that dialogue to trigger again.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Talk to the
You are
NPCs.
welcome in my sight. You are welcome in my sight.
And see if the dialogue triggers. It might be time-based. It's gonna happen. Talk to Lady Miranda while I'm waiting. Get some more
Is it
information.
important, peasant?
You seem like an agreeable enough sort of man, but the attacks on the town one can never be sure. Rather, we did not speak. Fair enough. Homer?
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me ditties?
Thank you very much for that dialogue line, original Baldur's Gate writers. They probably been working for the Druids and come to kill us all, haven't you? Well, I suppose if Feretri's willing to serve you, I can too. There's suspicion of the Druids. All sorts of stuff going on. And I'm not getting that Nero dialogue again. I'll just have to stick with being canonically polite and not
Okay.
mean. Anyway, the bartender, Beatri.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Greetings to you, strangers. We don't get many travelers here with the troubles and all. I'll be happy to offer you, but you'd best keep yourself as low profile as possible. I don't want any trouble here. What you know about what's going on here? About as much as you do, I expect. The inn's been pretty quiet since the attacks started gearing up. At first, there were some odd occurrences, a bear attack, some hungry wolves and the like. Since then, there's been masses of creatures that have assaulted the walls, and the militia can barely keep up. People are getting quite out of hand with the fear. There's been stories of hooded figures amongst the animals, and everyone thinks that means the druids have turned against us. Don't know why, we've always gotten on well enough with the grove. But there's no explaining that to folks, not when their lives are in danger. They saw a druid during their last attack and would have stoned him to death had Lord Copperith not arrested him. He might be dead yet, if people have their way. I don't know what Lord Copperith is going to do with him, how long he thinks he can keep up with these attacks. People will start leaving soon, I think. Okay. I get some more context for the druid locked up and all that. So, meantime, do you have anything for sale? Can't say that I do, then I can't say that anyone does around here. If Walkeen were alive, she would be sad to see the state Trademeet's come to. The goddess has punished Trademeet to be a place... The goddess had established Trademeet to be a place of fair business only, where shady deals were punished and such. No thieves, no liars, no fraud. Now, we not only have thieves here, but a group of genies has camped outside the gates and swallowed all the local business. Bribed all the caravans, I understand. No end to their gold, and they charge an arm and a leg for a loaf of bread. So the town's being starved out, you see. Joaquin would have stopped him. Now, not even Lord Coprith can do anything. Be on my way. Yeah, I did see the genies encamped outside of town. Poke my head down there, see if I get attacked by more wolves on the way.
Hi.
This may be a bad time or not, but you asked a question of me, and I brushed it aside. I would speak of it now, if you still wish to hear.
I didn't want to press if you wanted to remain silent. I did, but it is not important enough to keep aside. I'd rather such things be talked of openly. I know much of you, but you know little of me. You asked what made me seek the Harpers or similar service. I was made aware of what had come before, and what still happens outside of the forest. I came to the Druids after my family died during a king's fall. No, I am not royalty, and neither do I grieve. I do not feel their loss in that way. But I was angry that a life was taken from me, even though I still live. It happened far from the Grove, but I brought the conflict there in my manner. Yeah, her backstory, I can't remember if we've read what's in Jahira's biography from this game. I remember her first biography. She is quite high-ranking deposed nobility originally. I decided that the balance needed help beyond the forest. It would eventually fail there as well. Simple reasoning, I suppose. I don't know why I didn't wish this known. Perhaps I thought such history was unimportant by the standards of others such as yourself. It is your experience and you've done much of it. I see nothing trite here. More of a person when you have a history. Perhaps you think that's a weakness. I do not. Do not diminish your beginnings. You've taken control much more effectively than I have. That's interesting. All ways to kind of be supportive of Jahira. All stuff which I think I agree with. I don't want to phrase it. 3, you've taken control much more effectively than I have. That seems a bit self-pitying. Which I don't really want to do. She's talking about herself. I don't want to make things about me. So, 1, it is your experience. You've done much of it. I see nothing trite here. I thank you for those words. I find myself drawing strength from you in our close quarters. It has been a great help. I am sorry. We should continue on.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the Temple of Joaquin, who is a dead god from the context I got from that. Oh no, the Jinn were
Hello.
talked about in
Sure
the
thing.
context of Joaquin and the Temple of Joaquin, so I'll head over that way first before heading out to see them. Yeah, this will be the quickest way through that door. No one's being eaten by direwolves down in the combat log anymore.
Can do.
Nature's servant awaits.
I'm curious, Nira. What does a wild surge feel like? It depends. I never know what to expect. The surges are all different from each other. How does it feel when you cast spells? Not the same, I'm sure. I may feel wrath if the nature of my spell is violent, or calm if it is for healing. Beneath it all, I feel a oneness with nature that never changes. Maybe it's not so different after all. Why? You have this sense of oneness when you use magic? Sort of. My mind becomes part of something. What, I don't know. I don't think it's nature. The weave, I guess? Or maybe chaos. But yeah, it's kind of like oneness, except it seems more like I'm looking at it through a window, when my magic is working properly anyway. And when it's not? A wild surge is like that window shattering into a million pieces of glass. That sounds unsafe. I don't mind. If you've been indoors a long time, sometimes you like the feel of a cold gust of wind. We're not talking about wind and windows. We're talking about power and your mind. Be careful of that glass. Yeah, haven't seen anyone in the temple yet. This is
What's
a
up?
temple of a
No
dead
problem.
god. It's possible that it no longer maintains priests or clergy. I'm not entirely certain about how gods and clerics and stuff function in the D&D setting. There are a couple of here. Val and the Overgold Renwellen.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the Temple of Walkeen, supplicant. Is there something I can do for you? I mean, yeah, this is kind of the question I was asking. How does a god's death impact their powers and their followers? Particularly relevant for me, given I'm a child of a dead god who's seemingly quite active and has quite strong implications for my future. So I thought Walkeen was dead. How can you still worship her? Contrary to the belief of some, my boy, Walkeen is not dead. She is simply missing. The goddess of joy, Lyria, grants power to her worshippers in her stead for now. Okay. So the clerics receive their power from a divinity. And even though they're worshipping a different god, a second deity, the goddess Lyria, has stepped in to empower the clerics. Some have indeed abandoned the Walkina faith for Lyria, Shandukal, and Taimora, thinking she will never return. This town was founded by Walkeen. We cannot abandon her. I have faith, child, and that is more than enough for most here in town. You will see. You aren't going to turn me away because I'm a stranger? What an odd thing to say. Why would I think that? Let's ask. Certainly not, my boy. Walkeen is the goddess of trade. How'd I look if I turned you away simply because we've never met? No, you are welcome in the home of the merchant's friend. Of the rest of the people in this frightened town, I cannot speak for them. I will simply pray that things will change. It's more referring to the state of this particular town than something to do with the deity. They're good people, child, who have been through much. Do not think too harshly of them. And services, just standard free stuff. You do have a ring. Druid's ring. Ring of animal friendship. Druid's ring. A druid order of Cormantha is said to cautiously guard the secret of the construction of these rings, which have been seen in possession of anyone outside their immediate membership. How this particular ring escaped the protection of their forest is unknown. Rumors that an outcast could have brought it into exile with him. Charge ability lets me charm animals. I mean, it's cheap, but I can just have Minsk do that if I really want it. Restoration. Having a restoration spell on hand could be quite useful. I've already seen level drain. I've had to burn a ton of money getting rid of it. Shira handling raise dead stuff. So how much is restoration stuff? Yeah, almost as much as that one scroll is, so. And just to double check I have not been very silly and holding one of those scrolls in my scroll book. No, I have not. Wonderful. So, level 5 spell.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's level 4. I thought it was level 5. Yeah, I'll grab 2 of those scrolls. Burn deeper into my pockets. Never going to get up to that 15,000. Oh, you cannot bribe them? It doesn't say can't be used by bards or mages. I'll check with the others.
Uh-huh.
Nia and Jan. Nia? No, you can't. Could cast it from the scroll. Apparently it's not something you can scribe into a spellbook. That's a bit annoying. Whatever, the scrolls will still be handy if I get level drained out in the field and don't want to have to
Need something?
backtrack to a temple to get rid of it, so. And there
Hi,
was this
consider
other
it
guy
done.
up on this platform. Bal.
The gods are unforgiving, fool.
Be gone. I have many duties to perform and no time to waste on one such as you.
Yep.
Oh, very polite. So head down to see the Jinn next? Probably. So outside of town with these tents. I wonder what this area up to their north
Hello.
is.
Yep. What's up? Uh-huh. You betcha.
This name characters here, this side of town is not. Bunch of main characters, not immediately under
Need
attack by
something?
wildlife.
Okay.
What do we have? Renin the kid, Didek, guy with the mace, Mastav, the guy without the mace, and Veroslava?
Welcome.
Greet you travellers, on behalf of my family in accordance with Rom tradition, and Karoslava, the mother of this family and its heart. If you wish, I can tell you something of your place in the future. A mere 10 GP would be, if you desire to gain the benefit of my insight, good man. Fantasy Romani equivalents. Okay. I mean, sure. 10 gold? Divination? What you have for me? As you wish. Come and sit beside me, good man. I shall take hold of your hand. Close your eyes and let the Kveroslava feel your aura. You are a strong man. You have powerful blood and a destiny that shines so brightly. It is the blood of a god that flows within you. Apparently, she's semi-legitimate. You are not alone. There is another who calls to you for help. I see a man, a dark man whose life has been taken from him. I see this other. She screams. There is a beast of terrible power, and a dark man, the exile. He smiles. No more. Please forgive me, good man. Your path is overwhelmed by limited gifts. You frighten me. I wish you good fortune. Yep. Not quite prepared for the Bile spawn. Scrying into the future of thing. Like, she did quite legitimately do a good bit of seer work there. So, Mastav? Greetings, you good man. You're welcome amongst our family of Rom, and I offer you whatever hospitality I may. My name is Mastav. Wish of your fortune told my wife, yes?
Good day to you.
Oi there, my lord. You all adventurers, aren't you? My name's Jidek, and I intend to be a great warrior adventurer, just as soon as my parents let me leave.
Wow, adventurer.
Papa says we're going to be going home soon. I like the forests better. The trees are so big, and the elves treat us all real nice.
Hi.
I can enter this tent. What's going on here? Annalyn, Wilfred the Red, and Mistress Yen.
Yep. Sure thing.
Jane,
Well, if you want to go
John.
strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give
Greetings
up
to
the
you,
pocket money.
patron. I am Mistress Jan, proprietor of this pleasure tent. If you intend on hiring a companion, come at a poor time. The genies that have come to our poor town have deprived almost everyone of coin, send most of the girls away for lack of customers. All we've left is this Wilfred fellow, claims to have killed a dragon, which is far from likely, and the girl tells me that it's built like a pair of twigs, couldn't lift a sword, never mind wield one. That's coin at least, unlike almost every other soul in town. Hired my last girl, Ameline, for his exclusive use. Sorry to disappoint. Interesting. So, Wilfred the Red. Possibly quite rude to
Hello,
just
can
walk
do.
up to you and talk in here, but what's your deal?
Good day to you.
Oh, friend, welcome to the tent of pleasure, haha. I've been here over a week myself, and I can tell you the prices are well worth it. Never mind, he does not mind. Who are you, Wilfred? The name's Wilfred the Red of Luscon. Though I'm sure you've probably heard of me. Ha. Adventurer extraordinaire, kind of living off the excess of my most recent plunder. It's quite the story. A tale for the ages, you might say. You wouldn't happen to be a bard, would you? Why, yes I am. Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story anyway, if you're willing. I'm listening. Great. So anyway, there I was traveling through the Troll Hills, right? I come across this large cavern, warm steam coming out of it and the forbidding smell of brimstone and such. A dragon, I think to myself. And being Wilfred the Red, the great adventurer, I walk in and challenge the dread beast. 30 feet high he was, with a wingspan easily 3 times that. Red as blood and eviler than a cockatrice in Myrtle. I slew the beast naturally, after a valiant struggle. A few minor scorch marks were all I suffered for felling the beast, and its hoard was mine. More gold than you can possibly imagine. Too bad I was by myself at the time. I could only gather as much gold as I could carry. Still, it was enough to make me plenty wealthy. Plus, it was a good deed, which is my forte. That's very impressive, Wilfred. I know, isn't it? But don't take my word about the place. Talk to Mistress Joan, and experience it for yourself. The place to be if you've got coin to spare. Well, I've got to go. That's interesting. Why refer me back here? She quite clearly doesn't believe you.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first
Greetings
have
to
to
you,
get out the
patron. Coming to poor time. Genies. I wish something would be done about those creatures, the genies, soon. You'd expect that the mayor, Lord Logan, would do something. The last girl, Annalyn, has requested a break now from that Wilfred fellow is finally gone. Can't thank you enough, by the way. I have to see if I can find a replacement or two. Till this genie is gone, however, I'm not sure any of the girls will want to come back. Oh well. Life of a madam, huh?
Are you interested in some
Yep, so you don't have anything to say. I was told about a giant pile of gold somewhere. I don't think Wilfred actually slew a dragon, but he obviously has gold to spare, which he got from somewhere. Don't suppose you have any information, Annalyn? They told you?
To meet a socially acceptable person.
Well, it's about time that moron finally left. It's giving me such a headache. All I wanted was sleep. Taking some time off from this racket.
What's up?
Well,
No
hopefully
problem.
we'll run into him again at some point. Now, off to the gin.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
A gold and a pile of different interesting looking helmets. Unfortunately, none
Need
enchanted.
something?
Take or
Hi.
tucky. Taqui. Yeah, taqui.
Yep.
You can be. Taqui. Ha, you're a strange one, mortal. You are male, are you not? I've not seen many of your kind. Business with us, mortal. You must speak to our Khan. Oh yes, I'm sure he will be more than willing to deal with you. In this
Yep.
tent? We shall see. Or not. Enter.
Be quick, be paid well for this.
Okay.
Hello. You
Try
betcha.
again. Enter. There we go. Okay. You do not appear to be Jin.
Okay.
It's a caravan driver.
Teferians, Waterdavians, they all make their way here eventually to Arm, they do.
Unless you come to Trademeet for viewing some watered down ale, if you can afford it. There's nothing for you here. Nope, in the other
You'll
tent.
find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee.
I'll sell you some of the goods from the caravan, but none to sell. The genies keep magicking Rafi into selling them everything we have. Until those genies are gone, we merchants can't sell anything to the town. The town's merchants won't have anything to sell anyone. And now Rafi's broke. It's a terrible state. I won't steal their handful of gold. They presumably need it.
Sure thing.
So the gin are in this tent. There's the entrance to the tent. Up. Beasties attacking.
What's up? Uh-huh.
Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
Yes!
That man right there is
What's that smell?
very dead.
Ugh, never mind. Don't want to know.
Apparently giant spiders can explode people. Or maybe they were just eating the corpse.
Can do.
Aye, it is done.
Need something? Ah!
There you go. Dire wolf down. I will shamelessly loot some of the stuff off these bodies.
Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
No problem.
And now we go see those gin.
I am ready. I am willing.
Yep. Consider it done.
Yeah, we have Rafira and Kanzara. You, my friend, have legs.
Yep.
Fascinating. Begone from me, mortal, lest you serve the Khan. Speak to he, if you dare.
Greetings to you, Wayfarer. I am Kanzara of Kalimshan, a Dao Jin, at your service.
A Dao Jin? The clans of Jin are beyond the ken of most mortals. This I understand. It is a complicated thing, Wayfarer. Perhaps it is to say I'm a Jin of the family Dao, yes? And what the Kalashite genie's been doing here in Trademeet? Yes, this does beg a question, mortal, does it not? The Dao would not normally choose to make such a place our home, even temporarily, indeed. Suffice it to say that we've come on a service, hunting a criminal of some repute from Kalimshan, Rakshasa by the name of Itafia. Okay. Rakshasa, if you've never encountered them, are devious shapeshifters and thieves. We have followed this particular prey for quite some months now, and she has eluded us at every turn. We've grown tired of this chase, and we know that Itafia lies hiding in this area in a mortal form, so the Dao have taken over the trade of this town. We Dao buy all that comes here, you see, and charge prices too high for the mortals to afford, and we will not relinquish it until the mortals find this Rakshasa for us. Eventually, they will run out of food and such, and they'll become desperate enough to do it. Or not. Regardless, the hunt is less taxing and far more amusing this way. Don't you agree? I mean, I agree that it's taxing and certainly more amusing for you. I'm not certain anyone is actually aware that that's what you're doing. No one else has mentioned that you're holding this monopoly to go look for a Rakshasa, so... I mean, it sounds like you're having fun at least. Indeed we are. The Dao grew tired of chasing this little Rakshasa. One does not always have to do things the difficult way after all. Still, you've monopolized the trade in this town, and I don't like it. That's a very precocious statement for a mortal. What do you intend to do about it then, little one? How do you intend to dissuade us from this activity? What would you say if I found this Rakshasa for you? I would say, mortal, that I wish the head of this Rakshasa returned to me. Once that was done, despite the amusements we found here, the Dao would return to Kalimshan. Do you have any idea where this Rakshasa might be? If you knew where she was, we'd go and collect her, yes? As a shape changer, I'm sure she hides in the form of yet some another tiresome mortal. It's a tactic her kind often use. It is doubtful that she and her companions actually reside in the town itself. The appetites and predilections for Rakshasa would not keep her hidden among you for very long. Okay. But we are sure she's somewhere in the area, perhaps hidden and preying secretly upon you mortals, as the Rakshasa do. Who knows, really? She could be anywhere. Why, little mortal? Do you intend to bring Itafir's head to us and end our stay in this dreary little place? We would look forward to a mortal finally ending this business. I will ask a reward of them. I intend to collect a large amount of coin to rescue a friend. Might there be a reward if I did this task for you? Oh, you're a demanding little mortal, aren't you? But of course, we have plenty of treasures we could offer you if you do this. So then, what do you say? Very well, I will attempt to find this Rakshasa and bring her head back to you. And this is a good thing. The Dao wish you well on your hunt then, and eagerly await the sight of Itafir's head. Let's see. So they didn't give me too many leads about where to look there. Let's see, dealing with the Trademeet genies. Where is that in my journal? Up here. Jin implied, unlikely in Trademeet itself, perhaps somewhere nearby. Preying on the locals, yeah.
Hello.
Maybe in some of the hills to either side, which we will need to venture into.
What's up? You betcha.
Now, though, I still need to ask some questions about here. So I need to find and talk to that imprisoned druid. I will check inside the mayor's residence. Maybe the cell's in the basement there. If not, the mayor's presumably the person to ask where the druid is.
Okay.
See, who do we have? Guild Mistress Basia? Lord Logan's Guard.
Uh-huh. Sure thing.
You are a stranger to this town, are you not?
I'm
I'm surprised you were allowed to
Yep.
come within the walls. You will find yourself unwelcome here.
And indeed, if you came to Trademeet to take advantage of our excellent markets, then you have come in vain. Between the druids and other problems, there is nothing to purchase here. Other problems? The Jinn, presumably. It is nothing you need concern yourself with, stranger. It is enough to say that our town is in danger of collapsing. There is nothing here for you to purchase. Nothing to purchase? You mean people won't sell to me? No, I mean there is nothing to buy. At least, not from the merchants and peddlers who have traditionally sold things here in Trademeet. If you are truly desperate, you can go to the Dao Jin that have set up their tents outside the main gates. Their prices are exorbitant. They own everything there is to sell. I never did check what their stock was. I figured I wouldn't be able to afford it, but it would be nice to actually know. The caravans will not come because of the danger, and a few that have come only do so at the behest of the vast amounts of gold that Dell seems to have flowing from their pockets. There's nothing you can do about these Dell? Until these animal attacks are stopped, there's no point. Truly serious about helping, come and talk to me once that business is ended. Okay. Just who are you, anyway? My name is Basia. I am the mistress of the Merchant Guild in Trademeet. Once we promoted fair and honest trade here, but of late my title is rather meaningless. As you wish, stranger. Okay, so come back here to do the Jinn stuff after doing the druid animal attack stuff. Lord
Declare
Logan's
yourself.
Guard. If you're here to see Lord Logan, he's within his office at the moment. He does not turn away those without appointments, so you may go in and speak to him. Oh, jolly good. High Merchant Logan Coppereth. That is the surname I was looking for.
Hail, I welcome you to Trademeet.
I trust you'll not earn the worried stares you have received so far. We have a troubled season, and strangers of indeterminate nature are a potential threat until they prove otherwise. I am Lord Logan Coppereth, High Merchant. You seem more a fighting man. How did you come by the title of High Merchant? spent much of my career in the military, but other duties called me here. My family was influential, and it fell to them to provide the mayor for Trademeet. Perhaps finances are not my best skill, but the guard has benefited from my discipline, and I've improved security. There's only so much that can be done,
Trademeet
however.
has been here for generations, but now we are harassed from the strangest of sources.
It's been a very difficult time for the local merchants. The very land is against us. Animals attack, and even the foliage strangles. It began subtly, but now we suspect a dark mind behind it. Until recently, we did not know where to place blame, but now that people have found a target, the last group attacked saw several figures directing the chaos. Druids, belonging to a group that has long been peaceful. The people apparently captured one. Had I not locked him up, he would have been quartered in the streets. Has he confessed, or have the people condemned him for being a druid? Yeah, has he confessed? That is my dilemma. He claims he's here to investigate the druids, and I believe him. Unfortunately, many of our citizens already believe him guilty. Nothing less than a public burning will satisfy an angry mob. The druid remains behind bars as much for his own protection as anything
What I
else.
would have you do is escort him to his task, or see to it yourselves, whichever you prefer.
Yeah. I would seem to be collaborating if my men or I were to help him, and alone he may not make it out of town. Will you help? And I'm not going to press these guys for reward. They're not like the Jinn. They're not instigating trouble. So, yeah. I will speak to him, see if I can help. If there's anything I can do, I will do it. I thank you, and will allow you to pass so you might speak to him. You may leave under promise of your care. Keep me appraised of the situation. Oh, we've got a name. Druid named Cerned. Anything going on in here? Some potions. Some money.
Need something?
So, downstairs we go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hi, can do.
I see the druid there. I'm curious about where these other doors lead. Yep, all just into more cells, all empty. 1 gold on that tabletop.
Hello, and well met to you. I am Cerned, though my identity is surely no secret after the fuss I have caused here.
Portrait means presumably you're another potential party member. You look pleasant enough. Are you friends with that charming Lord Coprith? You've made very few friends among the merchants. The Lord Coprith sent me. I'm to escort you out of town, help in any way I can. Coprith sent me, but I don't trust you. What exactly are you doing here? And I will press him a bit. I don't want to just go on secondhand information. Coprith sent me, but I don't trust you. What exactly are you trying to do here? Coprith chose well. Caution will win the day. I will endeavour to tell you what I know, but I did not have long to gather information. I am Cerned, as I said, sent from the north to investigate why the Druid order of this region has severed its ties with the traditional hierarchy. It is not unheard of, but the attacks have me worried. It can only lead to greater evils. These people will eventually strike out as an animal cornered. Yes, I see you have a druid with you. Jahira, is it? She will also be concerned. She will know the danger of balance lost. I know many druids in the region. They would not support such actions without due cause. I suspect there has been a change in leadership here. It is the duty of any druid to find this new leader and ascertain if this is for the best of nature. The attacks on the merchants only serve to alarm me. You might succeed alone. I might succeed alone, but I'd much rather have the backing of a group than one that will also benefit from my service. Are you up for the task? I mean, I do want to help, but not entirely certain I want to take on another druid as a traveling companion. I mean, it could be interesting just to see what he has in his inventory, but no. I will help as best I can, but I do not wish any more traveling companions. You adopt his cause, but not his company? As you wish, but I will make certain the matter is given due attention in his absence. Yep, Jahira, that's kind of what I was thinking. You're already the party druid, so... My, but she is fired, does she not? She is a fine child of the wood. No, you need not accompany me. Perhaps you can meet me near the grove. I will mark its location for you on your map. Do hurry. What transpires there will regrettably affect others outside the Order.
Yep.
Yep, and I think we will head there straight away.
No problem. Hello. Consider it done.
And I did promise I would keep the High Merchant Logan Coppereth informed. So,
greetings once again.
Yep. No new dialogue there, but just check in. Hopefully, next time I speak to him, this situation will have been resolved.
Yep.
It's still nighttime and there's nothing to buy, so let's bounce. Come on, Pseudo Dragon. Druid Grove. Out here to the east. Mushroomy.
Need something?
Don't you? Yes. A standard tactic, that.
So do you reckon there'll be druid traps here? There's a groundhog.
It's long past time for turnip tea.
while
A
in
little
this wood.
rest will shake the stew from our eyes and ache from our legs.
People are getting tired, that means we need to rest, so... Anyway. Howden, I give you fair warning, interloper, that this area is under the protection of the Druids of Tethia, and if you do not leave, you will face nature's wrath. That this is not as it should be. What has changed here to cause this hostility? Cern said it has not always been like this. Do I want to invoke Cern's name or not? It's either between 1 or 3 here. Just ask the question or ask the question invoking Cern's name. I mean, yeah, let's invoke the name. Cern has said it has not always been like this. You have spoken with Cern? I hoped he or another would be sent to help. He serves the great druid in the north. He will know what to do with his Faldorn. She has seduced quite a few of her shadow druid wiles. Perhaps he could challenge her. She seems subject to the old ways, even if she poisons her intentions. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. There's an internal conflict here. That's also why I was a bit leery to mention Cern. I wasn't certain if this guy would be for or against the external druid intervention. Luckily, this guy's for. I must go. I cannot be seen with outsiders. Be careful. You will find few people to help you.
Hi. You betcha.
Yeah, we do want to rest. Get Jan back on his feet. I probably also want to mess around with some of our prepared spells, though, if I do that. Particularly on Nira, because Nira has some stuff that is not quite ideal. Like the confusion and the chaos, which is, well, thematic for what she does, but not spells I particularly like. Well, she does need another 4th level spell of some sort. And a 5th level spell, really. Shadow Door's not great. Old Monster's useful. Don't mind having a spell turning. So what 4th and 5th level combat spells do you have? Ren. 6th level stuff. Die Charm is a 3rd level. Domination is a 5th level and potentially quite useful. Word Sleep, 2nd level. I probably should get some defensive spell negation stuff running too. We've started seeing enemies that use that, and those can be quite annoying to get rid of. So I might give her a spell thrust too, even though that's not quite the right level. Breach. Breach could also be useful for the same reasons. Shield, protection, circle, resist fear, protection, fire shield, protection from acid, protection, 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 protection. Combat protection spells are normal missiles, normal weapons, magical weapons, stone skin, armor, ghost armor, spirit armor, absolute immunity, mantle, improved mantle. Yep, we can also stick breach on nearest spell list. Feeble Mind. I don't actually know what Feeble Mind even does. Like, mechanically here. Subject's intellect to grade into that of a simple beast of burden. I mean, if it just physically nukes their intelligence and or wisdom scores, they'll probably not be very helpful. I mean, you could use it to cripple a caster, but a lot of enemies is just going to keep walking up and bashing your head in. If it actually stuns them, forces them onto the ground or something, that would be a bit more useful. Spider spawn, summon in some spiders. Old Undead. Disintegrate at 6th level, kind of cold. Big old attack spell. That might be useful for her to have. Sure, various spells for Nero to learn. And I do not want to erase scrolls by failing to scribe, so we'll be a bit cheeky with the reloading. Yep, see, because that's fail, so we reload. Copy. Copy. Good, good, good. And now, 5th level stuff. And I never got her any 4th level things, did I? Oh, bugger. Whatever, improved invisibility is nice. Minor globe of invulnerability. Stone skin. There's got to be something 4th level. What do you have that's 4th level? And honestly, not that much. I kind of want her running offensive spells. Rachel Malison. I'll deal with it if she confuses a party and everything goes horribly wrong. Oh, I'll just gripe about it probably. Domination, get kind of cold. Keep spell turning up rather than get breach. Yeah, if I really need to run breach or spell thrust, I can kind of see that inevitably get killed by the highly protected enemy, then reload, equip those, rest, and then go in again. So we'll rest here. Good, we were not attacked. Nero successfully cast a low-level stone skin on herself.
Hi.
Everyone's getting their spells up. Ren, you need to get your armor and your stone skin.
Yep.
Yeah, you have the braces of defense on, Nero, so I mean you're hardly tanky, but and
Hello.
the
Okay.
shield necklace as well. I should remember to try and use if things go south. Oh, troll.
Beware! Your knees are mine!
That is a good battle cry, Jan.
What's up?
Now, Ren, you should be able to attack for...
Yes, a
Yep,
standard
acid
tactic,
damage.
that.
Luckily, I've done plenty of troll fighting so far, so
Sure
we're
thing.
well prepared for them.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Oh, a bunch of trolls.
With vengeance!
Whoops.
Ready for anything, that's it?
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Happy to help.
Let's see.
Try to help, anyway.
Magic stuff. You can throw out a chromatic orb. Get Anganzar's Scorcher. That was kind of what I was looking for. Get on the big troll.
Fine.
Nope. You're not going to have line of effect? Fine, just do a chromatic orb on it.
Whoops.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Yep, Jon is firing off completely useless shots here.
Oh, I can do that.
Yes!
Mira is doing something. Ah, mirror imaging itself. And casting Chaos Shield on itself.
Need something?
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
I'm ready. Sure.
And while Nero has that Chaos Shield up, I kind of want to cast one of her Reckless Dwemer. Not going to have the chance, am I? There we go. That was a bad group to run into blindly. A Sword Spider. Let's see if you can successfully kind of cold this. Yep, and she gave herself hiccups. Everyone else,
Yep,
come bail her out.
Great fun! Right move. Next swing. A skull breaker.
Yes, I suppose.
Hello.
Got it.
What'll it? I'll do it.
What's up?
Next swing.
Simple and surge free.
A skull breaker.
You need my skills, I see.
Good now, because I keep going to this Jan. Get your bruise mates. Out, ready.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not
There we go. Keep you just on normal bolts. I wouldn't mind trying to get a bit of a stock of those
No
built
problem.
up.
Victory! Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
You had once, your worship.
Need something? Consider it done.
And we're through the spiders, it looks like. Oh, this kind of keeps going. It's a big area. We're past the halfway point, though, in this bottom route. Ah, that's a big old skeleton. Oh, trolls. You know, since I did just save there, I'll do a
That's it?
nice, polite little reload. And Nira, throw out a fireball.
Hi.
Ren, throw out a fireball. Ooh, Nira, you keep getting a deep buff on all your spells by many levels.
Ready? Fine.
Next swing.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Be quick with it. A skull breaker.
Happy to help.
Don't
You point this
I
to
can
you.
just rounding. Take that, turnip-hating scum!
Best be paid well for this.
Yeah, I can enter this skull cave. Check around this side. Yep, not seeing anything.
Yep. Okay.
Entrance to Troll Mound.
Hello. Sure thing.
That sounds lovely. Ren, poke your head in. Spectral trolls. Non-spectral trolls.
Yeah, I'm killed for less.
Whoops.
Next swing.
What's up?
Taking a lot of damage, Ren.
Whoops.
A skull breaker.
Sure.
A skull breaker.
Uh-huh. Can do. Taste my steel!
Yawn, yawn. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Jan, you're not going to cast the spell I ask you to?
Need something?
Yes?
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Woo!
Blast.
Hi.
That's not gonna work.
We're probably already coming up on another rest. We burned through a lot of spells fighting these things.
Spanky's thought.
No problem.
Yes?
There we go. So, quick save, another rest. You may not rest here, find an inn or rest outside.
Yeah, consider it done.
Fine, be like that. Ren, wander around yourself, see if you can aggro some more trolls. Trust you to handle it.
Ah, lost the spell.
Yeah, did not get the spell off.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I wonder if Wraith form will give me protection from them.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, no, they can hit through Wraith form.
That's a lot of blood.
Blood and
Huddle up,
glory!
yep, yep, yep.
Now you die! Next swing!
Oh, did everyone see that?
Turn a
Boy,
pig,
I'm
scum.
good.
A
You need
skull
my skills,
breaker!
I see.
What's up? You
And
betcha.
now we definitely go rest outside.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if while Ren's in Wraith form, if Ren will actually use their healing spells. Chira should have enough that it shouldn't matter.
Swords, not words!
Did Miss Mint something? Did Roy go and save the Immersvale village? Boo demands that it is not so. But I cannot remember. Surely we'll not shirk our heroic duty for so long. It cannot be. We'll get there, Minsk. We'll get there.
Need something?
Good for stalking. Having your way with the last, eh?
Hi. Okay. Sure thing.
Now, back into the troll mound.
Prepare
To fight some more trolls.
doom.
Oh, a lot of trolls.
What'll it be? I suppose.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth.
You know, I'm looking at the floor in this room and I cannot interpret what it's supposed to be.
Minsk and Boo. Next swing!
Yep, everything ended up mirror imaged. Yep, she got an error effect on her own mirror image spell.
Turn a pig, scum.
That's not
With
right.
vengeance.
Got Chaos Shield out, might as well. Cast Reckless Tremor. What do I want to cast with it? Magic Missile. Get through some of these mirror images, that seems fair. Ooh, rolls twice. Wild Surge Silence.
I am ready.
Bark your orders already!
You sound like
Next
Golodon.
swing!
There we go.
It is about time.
Another encounter down. Here, he'll Minsk some, and then we'll advance.
Yep. Can do.
Okay, I can examine the skull pile. I can examine
Hello.
several of these skull piles. Just those
No
two by the
problem.
looks. We have minor spell turning, an enchanted spear, some enchanted braces, a good amount of gold, spear of the unicorn +2, immunity to charm and hold, save versus death +3. Graceful spear carved to resemble the elongated horn of the unicorn. Wields a spear immune to charm and hold spells, just as a unicorn might be. Yeah, that's a bit of information to know in the event I ever need to restrain a unicorn. Whether the horn or not is or isn't actually unicorn horn is subject to much debate. And the Dale's Protector, braces of archery. Better Thaco with missile weapons. So, I mean, Ren, if you're keeping your armor spell up, then really these braces aren't doing much for you. They're just a backup. You could be real lethal with that Elven Court bow. Yeah. Look at that. Down to 3. Better. Yeah, that's as good of a Thaco as Corgan does. He's running in with the Frost Reaver. I might switch back to using the Frost Reaver rather than tossing one of Handguard's axe if we switch Ren over to primarily shooting at range. It won't work against trolls. I still want Ren. I mean, I have some fire arrows. I could switch over the small trolls out. Ren could use those. So Nira will probably appreciate the lowered AC.
Consider it done.
Versus the fence AC 8. I mean, Jansen has all his Jansen patented stuff taking up his item slot, so I guess Nira can just hang on to those for now. Now this spear of the unicorn. Wait, yeah, you don't have equipment for it. I like you with the maces. Chira is currently using a spear, but that's only because it's actually a quarterstaff. Yeah, no one proficient with spears. Bit of a shame, because that's quite a nice spear. Minsk can go in your miscellaneous items inventory. Checking, yeah, everyone's pretty much the same. That's full plate. This is just normal plate. You want to swap that around? Minsk might appreciate having the full plate. Yeah, AC is slightly more even now. Anyway, I think we're done in here.
Need something?
You know, it never occurred to me it was possible to walk across the center there. I just stuck to this, whatever the floor is around the edge. I interpreted that as not pass-throughable, but no, it absolutely is. Weird room, weird building. I don't know what to make of it.
I cannot help but wonder if we walk in balance. I have a role to follow.
Your role is Druid? Your role is Harper? I assume you speak of your role as Harper? As Harper and as Druid. They're complementary, despite bards being thought the half as standard bearers. Both seek balance overall. I think I have done so. Sometimes the proper course is half to see. What is best overall may seem barbaric at first. You'll know this if you deal with Harpers in the future. You have doubts why you stay affiliated with them. It sounds like you do not trust yourself. That is very unlike you. The goal is what matters despite a questionable method. Balance in politics, balance in nature, balance in oneself. All take strong measures to maintain. I think I am the one out of balance, not you. I think many things. I need more time to consider this. I'm afraid you'll have to indulge my silence for a time longer. I apologize for interrupting you. Here is going through it.
Yep.
Hope things work out with her. Minsk, despite having the entire China die on him and stuff, seems to be holding up considerably better.
A skull breaker!
Let's just run over to Fire Arrows now.
Yep.
Jahira getting Iron Skin up on herself. More trolls. Come on, Minsk. I improved your armor class. Stop getting hit quite so frequently. It's like the inside of a giant turtle of some sort, maybe. And the skull doesn't look very turtle-y, but these external ribs and that interior material was the shell plating. That might be what I was looking at, though it didn't look much like turtle shell either. Oh, druids. Fighting trolls. Less druids, more a druid in an adventuring party.
A skull breaker!
Speak your mind.
Here, I do not particularly want this man dying. See if you can keep him up. Oh, did you just panic us, mage? This is why I do not like area of effect spells.
Hello.
And yep, that's just confusion.
Ah!
If you sing a bard song, you might be able to get them back on their feet. I mean, shoot a fire arrow, now sing. We're under attack. Don't mess with nature, I'll mess with you. Attacks Ren. Okay, they are druids.
Ready for anything.
What? Is there a griffin about?
We'd want to hit the mage first?
What's up?
Probably. They've already demonstrated themselves to have
Okay.
some quite bad area spells.
Every hamster.
Charmed one of the fighters. Well done, Jahira. Never mind. Immediately goes back to aggroed. So a druid just nuked the fighter? I don't rightly know what's happening at this point. Mage tries to lightning bolt Minsk. Ricochet, bad. Don't hit the pseudo dragon, don't hit the pseudo dragon. Did not hit the pseudo dragon. Organ is off on adventures.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Colgan. Calm down, friend. Yeah, so that was interesting. If I scroll up in the log to see kind of when they aggroed on us. If I can. Yeah, so troll. Oof, no, I'm having a lot of difficulty. But no, but they were shouting druid lines. Which implies there are druids in this forest, and the druids are also fighting the troll. Switch back to non-fire arrows because we're running a bit low until we have the chance to grab some more. Leather armor +1. Minsk, more stuff for you to carry and eventually sell.
Need something? Sure thing. Hi.
Shadow druids. Despite being shadow druids, these ones are not automatically attacking us.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Unless they're about to. Your careless meanderings across the great Mother Earth shall not go unpunished. Yep.
Hello.
It is done.
Jump on my sword while you can.
What's no
Good
problem.
sunburst, friend.
Be quick with it.
Uh-huh. Consider it done. Happy to help.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Blood and glory. Now you die.
Oh, all sorts of nasty spells going down. This one might be a reload and just nuke them situation. Or maybe not, they are going down, they're just being annoying about it.
Jon Jonsson at your...
Yes, I am ready.
You point.
Seems far, city dweller.
We have fought as our mistress commanded us. Now we surrender, to return to the woods and restore the balance. Huh, and then he de-aggroes.
Need some?
After killing everyone else in his party. Bloody insect plague. Fortunately, here is also afflicted, which means I don't want her to use her, there we go, AoE spell until it's done.
Hi.
Oh, you're having difficulty shaking this, Ren.
Swords, not words.
There we go. Various AoEs have worn off.
Yep.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Let's kill up Ren a bit more, and then we will keep advancing.
Hello. You betcha.
Yeah, these guys didn't have any equipment on them. They didn't drop nothing. Oh, well, we'll keep pushing. See if we encounter any more shadow druids. What's down here? An etiquette.
Blood and glory! Now you die!
What's up? Okay.
Tiger cowrie shell necklace. And that looks like it here. Across the bridge, a bit more of a defined path. There's a structure under the ground there. Is that brickwork? I find this delightfully ramshackle house.
Need something?
Adratha's cottage. Yeah. I was going to say only way forward. I can apparently
Sure thing.
dive off the path down here. Yes, I can. Let's go poke our head. Oh, come on. Bunch of trolls.
Yes?
Nira, please use a fireball or something to stop them.
Can do.
What'll it be?
No problem.
Or not.
Consider
Just
it
not
done.
doing that, I guess, Nira.
What's up?
Simple
Go for the
and
eyes,
surge
Boo.
free.
Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Yes!
Oh, for the love of... Ready for anything.
Need something?
Oof, Ren is really taking a beating here.
Hi! Yep.
Oh, never mind. We'll took out the trolls here, so poke our heads down, see if we spot anything else. Another way forward. Entrance to Ogre's Tower.
Yep.
And probably more trolls in there if the enemy's out the front. What we're judging by. We'll check out this cottage first. Inventories I can access. Not showing not very
You
much
betcha.
up. There's something. Is it possible to path up there? Okay, over these crates. What a strange place. Oh, there is someone there. Dratha.
Hello. Okay.
My apologies, miss. I completely missed you when I walked in. I was just about to start robbing your place, too.
Why, you're all such big men.
You've the stench of those filthy gin about you. I know what you've come for. Oh, is this the, Rakshasa? You are fools. We will devour you. Considering I had no suspicion of you whatsoever for that, you did a rather foolish thing giving yourself there. Posing as a potion seller. I didn't even know that much.
Happy to help. So easy, you could almost do it yourself.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Time for something else.
Oh, there's people teleporting in behind us. Get out there, lads.
Speak your mind.
Oh, that's gonna be real rough, that electricity spell coming out.
That's not right!
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Oh, we are getting hammered here.
What's up?
I was caught quite off guard by this. Spell ineffective? You have some sort of defense that I am not prepared for.
Sure thing.
Let's bail out of the here for now before we lose anyone to all this poison. Oh, very injured. we'll be resting up here and then returning.
Need something?
Nature's servant awaits.
Hi!
Every hamster has his day.
Me axe be bloody ready.
Yeah. Organ can wake up people who sleep,
Yep.
so I need to remember that, should it ever become relevant.
I await your need.
Hello.
Okay, now there's still 2 Rakshas
Can
in
do.
here.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so Magic Missile didn't do anything to them. Wonder if this will... Wonder if we might be able to petrify one. We're lucky. No effect.
What's up?
Yes?
With vengeance!
Armored. Great fun!
Uh-huh.
Right.
Need something? Whoops.
There we go. 3 Rakshas are down.
Yes?
And once again immediately substantially injured.
Who says what?
Hi! Yep, no problem. Hello.
So we got an amulet, quarterstaff, and Etafir's head. Amulet, parapet, proof against poison. Immunity to poison, the ability to cure poison once per day. Corgan, you might as well have that immunity. I think as a dwarf, you're a bit more resistant to poison naturally. Whatever, double down on the good thing. +3 quarterstaff. Cleric staff, +3. Simple staff radiates a powerful enchantment. Its plain design suggests a simple origin, reflects the quiet strength that faith brings, like a crafter's modest weapon for a priest or cleric. So if I swap this out for Chira's current one, it would have a better Thaco but worse damage, not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I could substantially improve Nero's melee capabilities, but again, that is hardly a priority. So, Jahira, yep, swap over your staff spear for the cleric spear, and this can go to Nera, yeah. It's not your personalized staff, but it is better than your personalized staff. So.
You need my skills, I see. Oh, I can do that.
Oh, a bunch of enchanted
What's up?
ammunition.
Consider it done.
And a wild pheasant.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Now, did I lose my pseudo dragon in that battle? Please don't tell me I lost my pseudo dragon in that battle. I lost my pseudo dragon in that battle. Oh, great. We are reloading.
Hi.
You do not have your pseudo dragon here. You should hopefully...
Hi.
Oh no, how long ago did you die? You died so long ago, didn't you, Pseudo Dragon? You got eaten by those bug swarms.
Hi.
You're alive back here.
Yep.
Buggerants. Loses 1 constitution
Okay.
permanently. We're not letting
Hello.
that happen, which means we need to roll back so far.
What's up?
And you know what? Just to
Sure
make sure
thing.
that doesn't happen again, stay in my pack where it's safer, friend. So, we need to head back to the Druid Grove, try that whole thing again, this time without losing my familiar. First of all, though, I do need to go take a quick bio break, I think. So, I shall be back in a second to go and redo some content. And I am back. And hopefully, this time around, I actually managed to do this in a way that's more permanent. Poor little familiar. Do not want you to die, friend.
Uh-huh.
Usually I notice the familiar goes down, but nah, not that time.
Need something? Can do.
So we will want to go do that troll cave. And curve our way back up round to the Rakshasas. Where's the druid who's here to greet us last time?
It would be good
There
for you
you
to watch
are.
your actions while in this wood.
Yeah, so what changes cause hostility? Sunset has not always been like this. Yep.
Hi.
And now we're good to advance.
Get down, everyone! With vengeance!
Troll swatting. I think, yeah, this is a different way where we didn't go. We needed to curve down along the bottom there. Never mind. We should be able to link up through these little side passages.
Don't Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Jan has used
No
his
problem.
create interesting ammunition stuffs today.
Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
You point, I
Nature's
punch.
servant awaits.
Hello.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Blood and glory!
That's
Now you
Mira,
die!
please not be eaten by a spider.
Yes.
Jan,
Stand
you,
Be quick with
Nyla, Hogan, intercept.
ready? Fine.
Thank you.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake.
What's
that
up?
wasn't even close, was it?
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Keep pushing, should almost be at the troll cave. There we are, and we know there's not really anything by treasure floating around, so I don't need to poke into corners as much. Ranges will go substantially quicker.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I'll give it that.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
Go for the
Need
eyes,
something?
Boo. Go for the eyes! Yeah.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Hi.
There we go, more trolls
Yep,
down.
yep.
A skull breaker!
Ooh, you went down real quick for something that gives 12,000.
Victory!
For the eyes,
Ready?
Boo. Go for the eyes! Yeah.
Jan, you probably need some more combat spells.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Aye, it is done.
Charge!
The hero is real low. See if I can pull this harm spell off.
Take that, turnip scum.
Nothing?
Get me some healing, you blasted!
Yeah, seems to have just
Do it
fizzled.
now.
Oh, did everyone
That's
see
not
that?
right!
Boy, I'm
Next
good.
swing!
Come on, down you go, giant troll. There we go.
Get me some healing, you blasted fool! Do
Yep.
it now!
Very low on health. Could be taking a rest.
I can do that.
What? I suppose.
Hello. You betcha.
Yep, poke our head back out the door. We cannot rest in here for whatever reason.
What's up? Uh-huh.
And I just remembered something I've been forgetting. The cool woodland being spell. The nymph, dryad, whatever it is that spell summons, that also has healing abilities. I should be making use of that if I end up in situations like this.
Me axe be bloody
I am
ready.
ready.
Swords, not words!
Need something?
No, do not cast the wand. Heal the Jahira.
It is about time.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Hi.
Speak your mind.
There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Poke back into the
Sure
lion's
thing.
maw. Turtle's maw. Maybe in this case.
Whoops. Hello, can do.
Now,
What's up?
grab the loot,
No problem.
and we can skedaddle up to the next encounter. Ren, you are swapping over to the bow. Here. Now have the Dale's Protector. Nearer. Have your improvement tray C. And your improvement cannot equip. No, that's right. We're looking for the quarterstaff, not the spear. That just goes to Minsk.
Uh-huh.
For possible later use.
Consider it done.
So how do I want to advance? Let's poke my head up on this side, see what happens if I try going up. Do things a bit differently. And once I dealt the Rakshasas, I will let my familiar back out of my inventory. And we'll see how long it survives this time. Okay, so is there a way forwards here? No, there is not. We are in fact heading this way.
Need something?
Well, pointless little bit of backtracking there, but not too much time wasted. Already cleared the enemies and stuff out, so... So, past the weird giant turtle thing. Have that
Hi.
encounter with, yep, shoal and then some more shoals further along.
Yep.
Great fun!
Chaos! Kinda.
That's not right.
Good job, Corgan. Corgan is very good at chopping through trolls. And now we'll have that encounter with that party here. I'm curious what happens if I just, like, don't fight the trolls over here. Let them find their lonesome. Yep, Valdron and the Shadow Druids protect this forest now. Didn't get that bark earlier. As we know they'll aggro on us after we help them kill the trolls, so we'll just let the trolls do their bit of work. Get some of the spells out of the mage. We got one of those trolls unconscious.
Yep.
Let's see if I can... Because I don't know if they can actually kill the trolls.
You betcha.
So, Ren poking in with, yep, a bow and some fire arrows would be a good way of sniping these. Get the XP off them.
I welcome each day we see. Or not so.
Yep, horror out. That's one of the annoying spells. Just poke your head in here.
Every hamster has his day.
I am
Hello. Okay.
A skull breaker.
Perfect.
What's up?
And we can get the enchanted arrows now, that bit of gold, enchanted leather armor. What potion was that?
Armored,
Up to 18.
sharpened, and raring to go.
Ah yes, we got this dialogue before. Minsk. Did Minsk miss something? Did we already go and save the Iman's Vale village? Boo demands that it is not so, but I cannot remember. Surely we would not shirk our heroic duty for so long. Cannot be. We're getting to it, Minsk. We're getting to it. We just have a lot of quests.
Uh-huh. Sure thing.
Now we have this little encounter with these shadow drawers over here. A couple of lobbed fireballs ought to make quick work of them.
Need something? Can
Ren
do.
and Nira on that.
I'll do it.
You sound like
While I'm here, because I
Golodar.
keep mentioning it, Jan, I do want you... Yeah, look at that. You don't even have all your spells equipped. Why don't you have spells equipped? Did I just forget to give them to you or something? Another Mel's Acid Arrow. A Flame Arrow. Greater Malison. That could be very useful. Domination, hold monster, another domination. There we go.
Hi. No problem.
Ready, simple, and surge free.
Yep. Consider it done.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Hello. Yep, yep, yep.
No, guys, get out, get out, get out. Yep, Morgan. Took a hit there.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
That's interesting. He actually died this time. Last time he got down to
What's up? You
critical
betcha.
health and then cutscene bailed. Now we are almost back to where we were. There were some more trolls down across the bridge. And then the Rakshasas. And then we can release Familiar and we'll have made up all our lost progress.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Happy to help. So
Mira,
easy you could almost do it
Ren.
yourself.
Need something? Sure thing.
I did not mean to aggro.
Hi.
I'm ready. That's it.
Mira, what are you doing? Do not run in there.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, for the love of
Can
crumb
do.
cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Woo! Hello. No problem.
Nature, take the life she gave!
There we go. Good and easy. Morgan is getting a bit low in health. Have a few healing
says
spells still up,
what?
which I can spend on him.
What's up? Uh-huh.
Now, she will not
Consider
aggro
it done.
until we talk to her. And she won't show up there. So what is our game plan going to be?
What? Is there a
We're
griffin
dealing
about?
with this swiftly. Running. You have a lot of invisibility spells, yeah. Blur, a color spray, Melf's acid arrow.
Yes?
I can get a summon in here and call woodland beings. 2 rounds make the misses spell is wasted. There is no saving throw. We can try throwing down a hold spell. And try and harm using that. Not be bad. I can get summon insects on the one up there, maybe. Yeah, I'll call woodland beings. And then we shall engage.
Need something?
Yes, a nymph. And you have a lot of spells. Hold person, call lightning, miscast magic, cause serious wounds. But you can mental domination. I wonder what happens if I dominate you. Let's see. Saving throw versus spell -2 penalty. I have no idea what your spellcasting would be like. I could get Nira to try a similar thing. I never gave Nira those spells, did I? I will need to do that after this fight. In the meantime, Nymph... Nope, not Confusion Nymph. Try mental domination here.
Hi!
Spell ineffective.
Yep.
You're all such big men.
Everyone, dogpile immediately.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yep.
Not even a dent?
Weapon ineffective. Spell
Your
ineffective.
service.
Speak your mind.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Oh, why are you so resistant for everything?
My spell has
I've
failed.
lost my frazzle. Apologies.
Yep, and there goes the AoE spell down.
You betcha.
Bail out. And while I'm here, I can get those spells across to Nira that I meant to give her. These were Domination, Spell Thrust, Breach, and what was the last one? Kind of cold. Yep, though due to a slightly different inventory situation, yep, having the familiar inventory, I can only get all of them, so do that. Kind of cold. Nira as well. There we go. Now we want you to have kind of cold, another domination, another hold monster. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Another hold monster, sure.
Nature's servant awaits.
And we shall rest, heal up.
I await your need.
Hi! Yep.
And let's go.
Don't yell. I can
Everyone
hear you just
run in.
fine.
Here, that one's going to be casting, see if you can get some insects on it. Never mind, I get them the wrong way round. I might have.
Be quick with it. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Hello.
A skull breaker.
Yeah, I'm running into problems with a lot of these more Half-Life enemies just have random resistances they do not know about, cannot readily understand.
Oh, for the love of crumb
Yeah,
cake.
taking casualties.
Bastard fool. Do it now.
What's up? Let's
So-
go, let's go, let's go.
Shio will need 2 characters down. Never mind.
Hi.
Trying that again.
Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
Summon insects there.
Yep.
You hit there.
Be quick with it.
Organ, you're on
You
that.
point.
Minsk,
I
you're on that.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Jan, and Melf's acid arrow out over there. And what do I want you using? We know we can't hold them or anything. And sure, Cremate
Let's
Orb.
go, let's go, let's go.
Spell ineffective.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb.
I await your need.
Bjorn Jonsson at your
Me
service.
from here. Must get aid soon.
Do it now!
Too young to have one engine.
There we go. And no casualties this time.
Hello. Sure thing.
Repeat of proof against poison. The staff for Nira.
What's up?
Swords, not words.
Uh-huh. Can do.
Me axe be bloody ready.
Healing, healing, healing. Always more healing.
Need something?
I am ready.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
It is about time.
Hi. No problem.
And on we go. So that's the Adolphus Cottage. Now we have the Ogre's Tower down
Consider it
here,
done.
which is the next thing I would like to check out. And presumably trolls.
Continue on our path, and I cannot help
Oh yeah,
but wonder
been through this dialogue before.
balance.
Harper and a druid.
I have a role to follow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now it is time for the familiar be released into the wider world once again. Good familiar.
Yep, yep, yep.
How are you? Everything okay down there, Pseudo Dragon? As long as you are well, my lord, then I am well.
Hello.
There is a cow in the Ogre's Tower.
What's up? You betcha.
It has nothing to say to me.
Every hamster has his day. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
I could attempt to calm the cow. Just see what happens. I mean, I doubt anything will happen, but I never use... Now, save versus well, I never use Minska's Ranger charming abilities, so... Friend! Oh, it does not move.
Boo says, where Minsk goes,
Uh-huh.
evil stands aside.
Okay.
It is now a friendly
Sure
cow.
thing.
Yeah, nothing changed out here. Ah, in the hay bale.
Need some? Can do.
Enchanted scimitar, that could be useful for you. Vellum, +2, scimitar of speed. Enchanted scimitar bears the mark of Taka Kobe, honored swordsmith of Karatur. How it came to here is unknown. Perfectly balanced, affords quick recovery in combat, allows a little time for an additional attack. Okay, Wyvern's Tail is Flail Morningstar. Yeah, on hit you take poison. Your offhand is currently 13, 11 to 17. I do that, it becomes 10, 10 to 17. Hopefully you get the extra attack per round even in your offhand.
Hi!
Speak your mind.
I think, yeah, you also have scimitar proficiency, Jahira. I'll actually throw this at you. What would you make of it? Kind of enchanted shield. We have the small shield
I have
plus
too much
2.
in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Why do you have a bunch of random gems in your inventory?
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Not certain when that happened. Okay, so that would be not quite as good damage-wise. We'll give you the better armor class from the shield. We'll give you a substantially better armor class with an upgraded shield. Look at that, -7. Be a proper tank. Sure, I might keep you like that now, so you will have the option. And the extra attack per turn is probably going to outweigh the extra damage in Thaco from the spear. So, yeah. Anyway, more junk in your inventory we don't need. Have some enchanted bullets. I mean, Nia is the one actually fighting at range, so she can hold on to those. Gem can go there.
It is done.
Yep, no problem.
And nothing else.
Hello.
And I remembered there was that chest full of enchanted ammunition I never picked up in the Rakshasa house.
What's up? Consider it done.
Bark your orders
Yep.
already.
Needs you betcha.
We'll head back there. Wonder where the ogre for the ogre's tower is.
Hi.
Presumably it will be a quest related to the tower and the cow.
Okay.
Yep, bolts go to Jan. And does anyone want these random generic arrows? Because I'm thinking we might replace just the generic arrows with the acid arrows for now. And then toss those on the ground. Yeah, because we are now getting plenty of enchanted ammunition. I think for, especially Ren as a good archer, those very generic unenchanted arrows are kind of redundant at this point. We're not going to be making much use of them. Mushroom ramp. That is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Is there anything back behind this house? Not looking like it. got to be coming up on the Druid Grove proper here at some point. Not much space for it to be otherwise. What are those? Spore colonies. That's the guy we're looking for.
What's up? Can
Did
do.
you meet us here, sir?
Your investigations have been fruitful? Let us examine them for possible solutions to this regrettable situation. Speak what you have learned of the local druids. How are they tainted?
A woman named Faldorn has taken over. She is a shadow druid at heart. Then it is as I feared. Shadow druid violence is a disgrace to nature, and now they have a hand in this area. They will not, and now that they have a hand in this area, they will not stop their advance. Do you know of them? They have forsaken balance in favor of militant action. They believe they know the Earth Mother, but blood is not fitting tribute. They must be stopped before forces from Trademeet seek revenge. The toll on the wood and the people alike will be horrendous. You must issue a challenge on behalf of the virtuous. Unfortunately, only one attuned with the ways of the druids will be able to face Faldorn. It is doubtful she will leave the sanctity of the Druid Grove, and if she has surrounded herself with its protective magics, she will be nearly invincible. Such dark rituals are frowned upon, but shadow druids stop at nothing. We have but one option. She can be challenged, but only a druid can do it. Concerned or Jaheira? Jaheira, you are very tanky. Yes, I think she would be honoured, as any druid should be. Go to Faldorn to challenge. All become clear after that. Wish me to come as well. Do it on our own. Very well, I'll wait here in the dark to the dawn of rise. For the dawn to rise. Go quickly. Meantime, what's the deal with these little spore colony things? Ah, they spawn things. An attempt to cast confusion. That is not good.
Nature's high and with.
And feed no problem.
A best be paid well for this.
Need something?
Ready for any? That's it?
You jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Consider it done.
So did you manage to kill that one? I think so.
Happy to find.
Be cool. Have killed for Let's see what your guts be looking like.
Whoops.
I'm ready. Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Yep.
What do you want, groundling? Aye, that be sounding right.
There we go.
Yep.
Spore colonies down. The effect is going on. We can poke around behind those, see what they were hiding.
What's up? You betcha.
They might not have been hiding anything though. Yeah, it's not looking like it. Well, on to challenge the druids.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Death to the enemies of nature. In Faldorn's name we cleanse the earth of you. All will fear where shadow druids tread.
Blood and glory! Now you die!
Take that, turnip-hating
Swords, not words!
Need something?
Yes?
A skullbreaker! Smiax, be bloody ready! Must get aid soon. Who is
Big hit on Minsk there.
to have to avenge me? Next swing!
Hi. Okay.
So we have Agni Money Necklace, a little bit of gold, 2 enchanted weapons. A Flame Tongue Longsword, the Burning Earth. Good against regenerating creatures, cold using creatures, very good against undead. Only meh against most things, however. And a +2 club, Nasher. So 1d6 +2 piercing damage. Don't think I have that much of use for either of these items. So into Minsk's pile of miscellaneous magical equipment.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
You need to remember to use Jan's special ability to keep stocking up on his unique ammunition. Always forget to do that.
I await your need.
So Minsk is pretty low health. It's meant to be a duel with Jahira though. We'll just heal her up a bit and keep pushing. It is just Jahira who fights, and Minsk being low health will not matter.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Can do.
Looks like a potential fighting pit down there. A couple of druid people. What's up to the north of here?
Yes. What's up? No problem.
Nothing?
You need, yes, a standard tactic that.
Consider
Nothing.
it
The
done.
full party should probably be moving about. So Jan can help try and spot anything that needs spotting. This is just looking like a dead end.
Need something?
Okay, we'll talk to these adherents.
Hi. Yep.
See what they have to say to us.
Well, what have we here? Some fool come to stop the righteous force of nature?
Laughable. So you must, and then we'll purge the earth of your filth. CERN would know what has changed here and why you rule as you do. CERN is no concern. I'm a druid of shadow and the hierarchy is in shambles. If he thinks he can change this, then he is wrong.
I am stronger than ever with the aid of this grove. No harm can come to me here. Such bonding rituals are frowned upon as they draw energy from the earth itself, but the mother feeds me that I might fight for her.
The rituals still govern this place. As a druid, it is Jahira's right to challenge you. You will accept this challenge and we will proceed. I will not have this place remain in your care. By the Great Mother, you will not leave the jewel alive.
Mistaken, of course. I revel in the combat of the rituals, and I welcome the chance to end your miserable existence. Come to your death.
Yep, so Jahira has...
I am ready.
So all Jahira's equipment is dropped here. Except for his staff. I mean, I'll take both staffs. Resist cold, resist fire, regenerating. What are you casting on yourself, Jahira? Attempting to charm.
Yep.
I'm trying to do this legitimately rather than using one of my characters to ferry Jahira's equipment into her. I mean, without your equipment though, it's actually might be a good idea to shapeshift. Yep, she's regenerating through some of it. But in a straight-up punching match, she is not a match for a bear.
The scourge has been purged. I can tell that the deed is done. For even now the land sighs relief. This has been a great service to nature, and she shall not forget.
Now to repair the land after the ritual that Baldur performed. Her invulnerability was at great cost. The loss will cause the land to suffer immeasurably. Verthan shall serve as challenge master and great druid until all the healing is done. His reverence for the land will not allow him to be corrupted. When the scars are healed, things will be as they were, or very nearly. A new great druid will need to be chosen. More turmoil ahead, but for now we can rest. What of you, Ren? Are you off to travel? If you ever need help, you may find me standing amidst the beauty of nature that is our druid grove. Of course, Sand, I know where to find you. I look forward to our next meeting. I stand as challenge master, and all that seek ascension in the druidic order can come to me. And for you, I must formalize our thanks. For your bravery, I present you with the staff of thunder and lightning. Use it with wisdom and respect. Remember to pick up any equipment that was dropped for the challenge. Yep. Staff of Thunder and Lightning. +2 quarterstaff. There are stories that tell of these staves sprouting in the growth around druid groves when the forest is threatened. Fanciful tales, but truth or not, this staff is a powerful tool. It draws energy from storms, and there is a chance that any blow might trigger a thunderclap that knocks enemies down. Cast Lightning Bolt, and if circumstances warrant it, it can summon a lightning storm to blast enemies to dust. Some abilities are limited by charges. 10% chance of stunning a hit target for 2 rounds. +2 quarterstaff. Have to see how that
Speak your
lines
mind,
up
I
on
go.
Jahira's stuff. Piercing damage, piercing damage.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Yep, and now I need to get all of our equipment back on. Yep, getting iron skins back up. So, we have a couple of different staves here. We have this Staff of Curing, which is better armor class, but not as much as having the shield. So, you don't need to carry that medium shield around. Dump that. We have this Staff Spear, which, when equipped, has that lineup. Yep, you are worse melee but better AC. Staff of Thunder and Lightning, worse damage. But it has all that neat stuff going on. I think we'll stick to this setup for now.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, so from here you cannot use it. If I swip weapons, you... Okay, yeah, so we'll be in the use item while you have that equipped. 105 charges on both lightning and core lightning. Yeah, lightning is the lightning bolt, arcs out, bounces. Core lightning is a direct hit for 3d8.
I am ready.
So you have a bunch of charges of damage spells that we can slowly deplete
Hello.
over time.
You betcha.
So, Master Verthan, anything else to
It would
say?
be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
I ask the Druids present if there any that wish to make challenge. Orders in disarray and we have need of leadership. Do any here make claim to the challenge? Who is ready? Who shall be the figurehead for our grove and assume the title of Great Druid? That's
Civilization seems
interesting. I have the option to say something else. Like, CERN didn't seem interested. I don't have the option to offer Jahira. I wonder if there'll be some story developments at some point to make. Eligible? I took CERN in the party, if after a while he'll become eligible.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Or maybe there's another druid altogether I can grab and get them to join in. For now, however... Yeah, I think we've pretty much explored here. Didn't figure out what the deal with the Ogre's Tower was. We might be back here for that. But I think we can go back to Trademeet now.
Uh-huh. Need something?
Yep, get your spells back up. They worn off while traveling. Now, we're right next to the Djinn, and we do have the Rakshasa's head that they asked for.
Sure thing.
However, we did meet someone over here who suggested to us to come see them about the Djinn after doing the Druid stuff, which we've now done. So I don't want to close out the Djinn stuff first. They might have an extra reward if I go speak to them first.
You must gather your party before
venturing forth.
Yep, can do.
Here you are, Sir Coprith, my merchant.
We are in your debt for whatever you did. I thank you, and Trademeet thanks you.
Not only have the animal attacks stopped, but we have received reparations from the remaining druids. I wish it were within my power to offer you a reward more suitable than this, but Trademeet has another problem we have not been able to solve exactly. You see, 2,000 gold, nice. Trademeet was once favoured by the goddess of trade while keen. We were a place of fairness, and one where one would not fear for his life or possessions. And it was so, I assure you. While Keen herself has disappeared, we have no patron goddess, and things have deteriorated. Thieves have come, and worse. A group, of Dow genies from Calimsham arrived while we were enmeshed in the druid business. They and their gold were welcome enough at first, but in only weeks they've taken all business and put a stop to it. They are hunting a Rakshasa named Itafia and insist that she is present in the town. I currently have her head in my inventory. The genies will allow no trade to occur until Itafia is found and her head given to them. Why they have chosen this particular tactic, I am unsure. Without proper trade, however, the merchants are penniless. Soon the food resources will dry up as well, so something must be done, and done soon. Didn't think you could deal with the druids so easily. Perhaps you might be able to look into this as well. Will I drill him for more gold? I mean, be paid by both sides? No, I'll do what I can to help. So, I won't drill them for money. Too kind, my lord. Guildmistress Bossier in the next room can tell you more about what needs to be done.
So, you arrived in recently. This John Irenicus kidnapped you? That couldn't have been fun.
More chat with Nira. It wasn't, but I'm free now. I'd rather not gel in it. I was imprisoned and tortured. No, it wasn't fun. There was a bit of imprisonment and torture. I've endured worse. Sure, there was a bit of imprisonment and torture. I've endured worse.
Oh, God! I'm so sorry. You've had a taste of what I'm most afraid of. Being taken by a crazy wizard who wants to tear you apart because of what you are.
Not even who you are, what you are. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think I will go one intimately. It's a terrible thing, being treated as what you think and feel is of no consequence. But two is funny. This is partially why I like the Nero dialogue so much, is because they've always written these options just to be so weird and nitpicky and annoying. And it's very amusing to just read them, even if you never actually pick them. You would prefer evil wizards taught you because of your quick wit or troubled childhood? But no, intimately, it's a terrible thing.
Exactly. I want the world to know that I can't be tossed aside. That I matter. Don't you?
I don't think the whole world needs to know. I would be happy to make my mark on some small corner of Faerun. You can be tossed aside, as can I. The world doesn't care about either of us. No, I know I matter. That's enough for me. I mean, how do I think here? So, it's definitely not 2 or 4. I'm tossing between 1 and 3 here. I mean, do I disagree with her here? So, no, I know I matter. That is enough for me. But no, I will go with 1, the agreement. I do want some impact, even if it's just proving, I know, rescuing Immerwin, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't think the whole world need know. I'd be happy to make my mark on some small corner of Faerun.
You've already done that. You're right, though. That's all you really need. I guess that makes us peas in a pod. An enormous pod, obviously, with multiple bedrooms, an outhouse, and a wood-burning stove.
Yep. How about just 1 bedroom? That sounds lovely. Let's go find some seeds. Or, like, what do you think? On we go, my fellow pod person. Do I call her a pod person? It is very tempting to call her a pod person. Yep, we're doing it. I like the way you think. On we go, my fellow pod person. It's tempting to go back and flirt with her. I do like Nira. Or flirt with her, more directly hit on her. Flirt is possibly a bit minor. We'll leave it. Guildmistress Bussia.
We can use whatever help we can get these days.
It is the hero who saved us from the druids. I give you my thanks. Our town is in less trouble now than it was. Perhaps proper trade will soon be restored. There is yet one problem that plagues us, however. Lord Coprith has informed me that you have agreed to help us with it. Nothing would relieve me more. The Dowls stay in their tents just outside of the town entrance. I ask that you go there and convince them to leave. Either find their Rakshasa or destroy them, I suppose, as dastardly as that might sound. In return, I offer you a reward of gold, as well as an item of some power that the guild has in its stores. No doubt the Jinn also have plenty of wealth of their own as well. We don't desire trouble with such powerful beings, but we cannot last without supplies any longer. The demands are unfair. Please, do what you can, I beg of you. Yep, we are already in a good position to do so.
You must gather your party
We will
before
hurry over,
venturing forth.
straight away, deal with that.
No problem.
Look at all these people out and about now in town. Now that's daytime and not the middle of the night. Pseudo dragon going off in its own way up top.
What's up? Consider it done.
Here, I will need that head.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You have the head. Take it to Kanzara now.
You betcha.
We are only here as a service to our summoner, mortal. Find this Rakshasi quickly. Bring her head. I wish to be gone.
Oh, I sense that you possess the head of our little Itafir with you as agreed. Astounding, even for a mortal.
Here then is a scimitar that you may find useful. It has been my own for some time, but I am sure I shall find another. Use it well, wayfarer. As for you, little Itafir, you have been a very naughty creature, eluding us as you have. What a brave mortal to bring you to us. Come then, my Dao. Return to Kalimshan and fulfill our service. And you, mortal, may tell your patrons that their town is free of our little terror, yes? We shall not return. Let's see. Rashad's Talon. A +2? Man, that's kind of boring for a special scimitar. And I got that one. Just kind of on the way to do this. And this is just strictly better. The Belm. Oh, well.
Need
More
something?
stuff I can give to Minsk to flog for cash.
Hi.
And straight back to the mayor's house to
Okay.
port that we go. This time we've split, 3 going one way, 3 going the other. My pseudo-dragon has abandoned me. It's going with the other group.
Yep, sure thing.
And here we go, reporting success. Guild Mistress Spassia?
So, have the Jinn been dealt with? Have you been successful?
I found the Rakshasa that the Dao were looking for, and they've agreed to leave. Ah, so it is done. You found the peaceful solution as well. It means we do not have to fear a visit by more of their kind. Your good reputation is well deserved, I think. You have the sincere thanks of Trademeet's merchants, and, I'm sure, all of its citizens. Here is the reward that I promised you. You should go and find Lord Logan, I think, and tell him of your deed. No doubt he'll be overjoyed to hear of it. You've earned a hero's welcome here in Trademeet, my lord. I myself have much to do at the moment. The caravans must be contacted and brought in immediately to give us the supplies we need.
I'm out of pockets.
Thank you once again.
Sorry.
Oop. Oh, got a bunch of gems. A small shield? So much gold, 7,500. That well and truly puts us over the amount that we need. A shield of harmony. +2. Aldon of the Field, Knight Champion for the Wizard Kakim, carried this shield for most of his life. Protects from most forms of mind control. A benefit for a wizard who need warrior allies to stay faithfully at his side. Immunity to charm, confusion, domination, and hold. Useful. A diamond. Rogue stone. I think that's a really valuable gem. Jade ring. Pearl necklace. I will take my scroll case back. That is important. So, who wants a shield of harmony? I mean, probably Jahira or Corgan. Yeah, so same stats, but just with the immunities. Yeah, small shield, no protection against missile. Charm, confusion, domination, hold. Am I more worried about Corgan getting charmed or Jahira getting charmed? Honestly, a bit more worried about Corgan getting charmed, but Jahira can hang on to it. It's green. Green for druids.
Greetings once again.
Ah, you have returned. Have you dealt with the genies yet, Ren? Yes, I have. Found this Etafir that they were looking for, brought her head to them. They've decided to leave now. Excellent news. What a wonder you are. You come into our town and delivered us from what I thought were insurmountable problems. I trust the guild mistress shall give rewards, and if not, she should. I, for one, think it is high time to give you the hero's welcome you deserve. Oh.
Citizens of Trademeet, we are gathered here today to honor the heroes of our small town.
Led by Lord Wren.
They have not only stopped the assault of nature upon us by removing the evil druid that had taken over our local grove, but have also spared us from the recent domination of the genies.
Reputation improved.
You are once
Very
again
good.
free to walk the streets of Trademeet, and new caravans have already been hired to bring supplies to our local merchants. It is good to know that even though we do not have our beloved Joaquin looking out for us, we still have people like this who we can turn to in a time of need. From this day forth, I declare that these companions be known as the heroes of Trademeet.
Their likenesses shall be displayed on the fountain forevermore. I like being the heroes of Trademeet. I think I vibe with that a bit better than being hero of Baldur's Gate or whatever. Didn't really do that much in Baldur's Gate. They mostly were angry and annoyed with me and trying to take advantage of me. I like these Trademeet fellows though. Is that what my nose really looks like? Jeez, why didn't anyone tell me?
Bravo! Bravo! Here, here! You have saved us all!
Oh yes, most excellent work, hero.
Lady Lilith Luraxol. You're a named character. Presumably you've got a quest associated with you.
Indeed.
Lord Scaramen Ali Bakar. Same deal with you, probably. Still need to poke on Trademeet.
You will always be welcome here. You are a true hero who has shown true valiance to my people. I thank you, and hope that the gods smile on your journeys.
Greetings to you. I'm Lady Lilith Luraxel, the head of the noble family that founded this town long, long ago. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
I mean, I was just calling her out as a named character who probably has some more stuff related with her. Guess we're getting that immediately.
It is pleasing to know that there are heroes of real metal here in Trademeet, ones with both courage and ability. As it so happens, I have need of such people. Please, if you are interested in the reward for performing such a task, do come and speak to me at my mansion. I look forward to seeing you there.
I see that vicious harpy has already pounced upon you. Ignore whatever she says. She is a conniving witch and a liar. I am Lord Scaramen Ali Bakar, and it is my family that founded Trademeet, not hers. So I greet you in the name of the town's premier family. No doubt Lady Lilith has asked you to perform a service for her. I happen to need the same service done, so I ask that you come to see me in my home so that we may discuss it further.
Interesting, interesting. I wonder if we can go discuss it with both of them. I do it one way or the other. There'll be some change who I go to first. We shall see.
If you are foolish and work for the Luraxols, however, you will not be welcome in my home. Think carefully on this.
I am sorry they chose to involve you in their schemes. The Luraxels and the Alibakars are old and powerful families here, and they have been feuding for generations. Be careful in your dealings with them, that's all I can say. I have here a reward that the town merchants have gathered for you.
Don't forget to go and see the statues that have been conjured in your image in the central town at the fountain. Oh, even more gold. Paid twice for this. And Minsk leveled up. Oh.
Hello.
How much do I have now? 33,000. I'm not struggling to make that 15k.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Can do.
Now, I was promised statues. There is odd. There we are. Look at us. We're immortalized. Jan, Corgan. Trying to figure out which one of you is which. Pretty sure that's Jan. That one's Corgan. Yeah, that's me. That is Minsk. That is Jahira. That is Nira. I can, yep, inspect statues like that. Follower of Ren. Unnamed. Ren, hero of Trademeet. Follower of Ren. Follower. Follower. Sorry about that, guys. You don't get your name on it, do you? Now, we have shopping to do, stuff to look at. There's the Alibakar estate, there's the Laroxol estate. Teresa's home, don't know who that is. Benton home, don't know who that is. There's a market down here. There's also a smithy.
What's up?
Here we have Sir Parrick,
No problem.
Mistress Mera.
I don't usually speak to the likes
Oh, it's one of the heroes who got rid of the druids or some such. Good day, hero. I am Mera, this is my consort, Sir Parrick. Charmed, I'm sure. You'll forgive us, there's an engagement we simply have to attend. Perhaps you're already invited, yes? We may see you there. We may see you there. I, for one, cannot wait. In the smithy? I mean, I was assuming this was the blacksmith's. While I was putting my head in. Yes. And they've just
Consider it
walked off
done.
screen. So,
Need something?
you on them again.
Yep,
But
yep, yep.
Blacksmith, do you have any interesting items?
You look like the sort who has more than two
Welcome
gold
to my
pieces to rub
blacksmith
together.
shop, sir. Do you need anything? I'll be more than happy to help you out if you do. Sure, let's see what you have. Well, +1 equipment. A lot of +1 equipment, all sorts. Kind of out leveled that a bit, past that point. Some ammunition, some potions. Spell thrust, scrolls, breach, lower resistance. What do you do? When cast upon target creature, the spell will lower magic resistance, 10% plus 1% per level, no saving throw. Yeah. Conjuring lesser elementals. Protection from magic energy. There's 100% invulnerability to all magic-based attacks, such as magic missile, Ivy Dalson's horrid wilting. Okay, so how do you work? My initial thought here is that magic-based attacks would refer to magic weapons and the like, but that's obviously not the case here. But it can't just be all magic spells. Otherwise, why would it just call out those two? Robe with the good Archmage. Oh, Nero would love that. Armor class 5, saving throws +1, magic resistance +5. It is so expensive. So expensive. True Sight. Instantly, once per round for 1 turn after the spell is cast, hostile illusion phantasm souls are dispelled. Reflected image, invisibility, mirror image, non-detection, improved visibility, shadow door, mislead, project image, simulacrum. Huh. Yeah, I can't afford to grab that robe at the moment, but that is something I'm possibly interested in. I do want to keep my money up, so I have the 15,000 on hand. 27k is still too much, even with all the money I just gained.
Hi.
There's this shop up here. We'll go poke our head down in the market
betcha.
itself. There was this tent over here where they said they didn't have anything because of the gin. If I go there now, I wonder if they'll have stuff to sell.
Yep. Okay.
So, do you have anything to say to me, random peasant?
It's been a tough year, but
If only something could be done about the founding families. The Rock Souls and Ali Bakars have been feuding for years, and yet the council does nothing about it. Random child? Wow, you saved Trademeet, didn't you? Didn't you?
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
Aravine's Mercy, you're on the Heroes of Town. Pleased to meet you. I am curious what this place would be like if I had walked around and talked to people during the day. Kind of before I actually saved it. Because I came in at night, I barely saw anyone. But I got some dialogue about suspicion and people assuming the worst of you and all that. But I never really got to see any of that, so just kind of straight to the hero worship. Anyway, Roddy, what's your deal?
It's a fine enough day, isn't it?
Things were alright in Trademeet. I knew it. Tried to tell everyone. They never listens to me. Not many vendors in this market area. I mean, that's a merchant.
As long as you're not the tax.
Greetings, a hero of our town in my own very shop. Pleased to see you. Offer you my personal thanks for what you've done for us. The +1 and +2 flail. Black blood. +3, what are you? A +3 club. Deals an additional 3 acid damage as well. Dwarven thrower +3. This hammer, not to be confused with the elven made dwarf thrower, is usable only by dwarfs. Elven made dwarf thrower. A thing made by elves in order to throw dwarves, possibly? Yeah, you throw it and then it returns to your hand. Against giants and ogres does a ton of extra damage. Ooh. Enchanted. Ooh. A good bow. Asheron's bow. The thin, frayed stringless bow appears unusable. When it's drawn, a solid but invisible arrow becomes tangible. When no arrow is equipped, the bow fires missiles treated as +3 for the purpose of determining what enemies they can hit. Receive +3 to hit, including the bonus listed below. Receive a total of 1d6 missile damage. Not bad. Not as good as my current bow, however. You have some interesting stuff in here. Martial Staff. A +3 quarterstaff. Staff of Striking. Ah. A very powerful staff, but with limited attacks. Limited charges, each attack uses a charge. Raz, the Dancing Blade. Dancing Longsword. Combat abilities. Yeah, Dancing Blade. It can attack on its own for 4 rounds. How would that actually work in this game? Because you'd need to have the longsword equipped in order to use the item. Maybe it can just automatically deals attacks while you're near an enemy, even if you're not actually attacking them. I wonder what the use case that would be. Like a caster casting spells up in front of an enemy. Cloak of Displacement. Armor class +4 against missile attacks. Save against Death, Breath, and Wand. Not bad. Belt of Inertial Barrier. Ooh. Ooh. Resistance to magic damage, resistance to missile damage. Like big resistance to magic damage, 50%. Again, that's very expensive. I can attempt to steal stuff from here. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything either yet. I'll hold off till I have a bit more wiggle room on my money. But I need to remember you're here, merchant in the trading market. Wallace, what's your deal? Hello, friend. Like single wares? Yes, please. Not nearly as much. More wooden stakes. What are you for, friend? Fine emerald. I mean, they're dirt cheap. I'll grab them. They seem to stack, so it's not going to take up any more inventory space. Yeah, that is weird. What are you used for? I mean, staking vampires is what the description says, but when would I do that? My experience fighting vampires, you just fight them until their HP drops to 0 and then they die.
man.
It isn't the heroes of the town come to take advantage from a peddler, no doubt. I'd be more than pleased to sell you what I can now that my cart be full once again. Tip my hat to ye, sir. Okay, yeah. Not interesting things here, just basic equipment.
May you know the happiness of
It's been quite some time since I felt safe to walk the streets of Trademeet. Suppose I have you to thank for that. And now down to this tent. Skeleton still there.
Sure thing.
You'll find no better prices in Arm.
Good news, my friend. The genies have been dealt with, I hear. We've been able to reload our supplies. Wish to look at my goods? Now'd be the time. Before I go into town, that is. Yes, wonderful to have the caravan restored. Come, buy whatever you wish. And sell, Barokin. Yes, sell. We'll take anything you have. I still need to flog this book. Do you want a book of Kaza? The one gift lost. A fireball spell. A necklace. Wand of fire. Scrolls. Protection from magical weapons. This includes weapons that are blessed or enchanted. Attacks of powerful monsters are also considered magic weapons. And tragically cannot be cast on someone also protected from normal weapons. It's moderately improved. Haste. Three major differences between haste and this spell. No period of fatigue following the expiration of the spell. This spell only affects one creature. This spell actually doubles the number of attacks per round of the hasted creature. Death Fog. A solid fog, additional property of being highly acidic. 8 points of damage each round you're exposed. Instantly kills summoned creatures regardless of their hit die. Potentially interesting. And I'll check with you. Do you have the same stuff? Or not a seller? Yeah, you're the driver rather than the merchant. Business should return to normal very soon now.
Can do.
I don't know if I ever went inside this tent. What's in here? We have Rufi and Salahi.
Have a look at my wares.
Sorry, but we can't talk now. It's ready. The drivers head back to Moran. And the troubles are over. Being commissioned to restock the town.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
On behalf of my husband and I thank you for everything you've done. Our caravan's been restored to prosperity. Yeah, so these are some of the people bringing in supplies to the township.
Consider it done.
Yeah, we've done a good thing here in Trademeet.
Hello.
Still more stuff to do here. We need to do some stuff out on the world map as well. Traveling to the Windspear Hills and the Umar Hills. And of course we have the two noble families to poke our heads in here, pick up quests there. Yeah. I do, however, think that's probably a next time. We'll keep kicking around the village of Trademeet, doing all that good stuff as we do. Heroism, getting more experience, more gold. Yeah. That should be next Sunday. I'll be back again with some more Baldur's Gate. So, thank you very much for watching, and in potential VOD watcher people who actually get up to this point, I see you, and thank you so much. Now, goodbye.